If we look at the smartphone landscape of 2025, the iPhone 17 Pro Max is undoubtedly Apple's best iPhone to date, but when put head-to-head with Samsung's Galaxy S25 Ultra, the story takes an interesting turn. Many reviewers call the S25 Ultra the most complete package of the year, and after comparing the two, it does come out slightly ahead overall. Apple fans will be perfectly happy sticking with the iPhone 17 Pro Max, while Samsung loyalists will proudly stand by the S25 Ultra. But for anyone undecided, the best all-around choice is the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Starting with design and build, Samsung clearly takes the win. The S25 Ultra is thinner, lighter, and feels more refined in the hand. Its titanium frame not only adds durability, but also maintains that premium touch. Apple, on the other hand, has shifted back to aluminum, and the design quirks like the off-center logo, the odd dual-tone finish, and the chunky camera bump make it look less polished. From a durability and aesthetic standpoint, Samsung comes out ahead. When it comes to battery life, Apple strikes back. The iPhone 17 Pro Max packs a slightly larger battery than the S25 Ultra, and thanks to iOS being less resource-hungry than Android, it lasts longer in real-world use. Charging is a mixed bag. Samsung still charges faster with a cable, but Apple offers better wireless charging speeds along with MagSafe. Artificial intelligence is where Samsung widens the gap. With Google as its partner, the S25 Ultra has cutting-edge AI tools that work reliably. Apple, in contrast, seems to be lagging. The displays are harder to judge. The iPhone 17 Pro Max can hit an incredible 3000 nits of brightness, beating Samsung's 2600 nits. Performance has long been Apple's stronghold, and the new A19 Pro chip does give the iPhone 17 Pro Max a lead in benchmarks for now. In Geekbench tests, Apple edges out Samsung's Snapdragon 8 Elite, but the catch is that Samsung is still using last year's chip. The Snapdragon 8 Elite 2 is just around the corner. Cameras are always a heated debate, and this year is no different. The iPhone 17 Pro Max upgraded its telephoto lens to 48 megapixel but reduced its true optical zoom from 5x to 4x. Apple's claim of 8x optical zoom is misleading since it's just digital cropping. However, Apple does win on the selfie front thanks to its square front camera sensor and center stage feature. Samsung, on the other hand, offers a more versatile setup overall, with a stronger 5x telephoto lens, a dedicated 3x lens, and higher megapixel counts across the board. At this stage, it really comes down to side-by-side samples before declaring a clear winner. Finally, when we look at standout hardware, Samsung shines again. The S Pen, tucked neatly into the phone, continues to be a feature that sets the Ultra apart. For people who use it, it's a game changer. Apple hasn't really brought anything new to the table this year. The camera button it introduced last year hasn't taken off, so much so that Apple itself avoided showing it off in its own promotional videos for the iPhone 17. In the end, both phones are exceptional in their own ways. But if you want the more complete package with better design, AI, hardware extras, and long-term performance potential, the Galaxy S25 Ultra edges out the win. Apple fans won't be disappointed by the iPhone 17 Pro Max, but for those deciding between the two, Samsung's flagship is the better all-rounder. So, that's it for this comparison. Be sure to subscribe to us for more content. Thanks for watching.